Good morning everyone, especially to our teacher, Ma'am Sunshine Pasiterolio. I am Janessa Clara Valleta and I'm going to report the 21st Century Skills Booster. Food labels are important features in products labels, yet these are often ignored by consumers, so the challenge for these activities is to raise awareness on how food labels are very important in monitoring one's nutrition. Your task is to make flyers, pamphlets, or brochure that can inform and encourage people to read food labels. Ito po yung example ng food labels. Ito po yung sila. And then, explain ko lang po yung food labels or ang mahalagang pagkakaroon ng kakayahan kung paano magbasa ng food label. Lalo na habang natutong kumain ng masustansyang pagkain, makakatulong ito hindi lamang para sa mga nagda-diet kundi maging sa sino mang nais pang malaman kung ano ang kinukonsumo ng kanilang katawan. Ang food label o nutrition food ay nagbibigay ng impormasyon tungkol sa kung ano ang nasa loob ng pagkain o produktong binili mo. Dito mo malalaman ang taglay nitong sustansya at ang bilang ng calories sa bawat serving. Maganda ito para sa mga taong nagnanais na mapababa ang timbang dahil maaari nilang makompute kung ilang calories ang nakain nila. Ngunit para naman sa mga hindi nagda-diet, makakatulong pa rin ang tamang pagbasa ng food label sa pagdesisyon kung ano ang kakainin. Table 11.1, the 4 classes of biomolecules. Ito po sila yung the 4 classes of biomolecules, carbohydrate, protein, lipid, nucleic acid. Ito po sila yung element content, example, building block, carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, polysaccharide, monosaccharide, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and sulfur, polypeptide, amino acid, carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, triglyceride, and glycerol and fatty acid, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and phosphorus, DNA, RNA, and nucleotide. Example po ito ng biomolecules. Ito po sila. Monomers, example elements, function, carbohydrates, protein, nucleic acid, and lipids. Ito po sila. Foods and level and nutrition. To refresh the lost energy consumed for the different activities of the day, you need to eat foods. The foods are very important factors to our body to keep stronger and for us to stay alive. The different polymers in food are shown in figure 11.2. See the corresponding monomers as they are being broken down by digestive enzymes. Food label and nutrition. Pagkain ang pinaka-importanteng bagay na kailangan ng isang tao dahil ito ay nagbibigay lakas at enerhiya sa ating katawan. Kapag marami tayong ginagawa sa loob ng isang araw, marami din enerhiya ang mawawala sa ating katawan. Upang ito ay maibalik, kailangan nating kumain. Ito po silang digestion by digestive enzymes. Ito po sila yung example, polymers in food. Pag magkain tayo ng proteins, pag parang dito na sa ating katawan. So, magiging monomers and amino acid siya. Then, kagaya din po ito ng polymers in food, fats, and monomers, glycerine, and fatty acids. Yan po sila yung example ng food level and nutrition. Digestion and digestive enzymes. What to eat, how much will depend on what the body needs. Eating will is to be healthy. But when we talk about eating healthy, we mean of eating varieties of food throughout the day to get all the nutrients we need, such as carbohydrates, protein, vitamins, and minerals. However, nutritional guidelines on dietary requirements for humans suggest that we eat as much meat, protein that our body can afford, and avoid starchy foods, carbohydrates. Now, the guidelines have changed, requiring us to cut our consumption of meat and dairy products, and to consume more greens, fruits, and vegetables. I-explain ko po yung digestion and digestive enzymes. Ito po sila yung ang nutritional guidelines, dietary requirement, ay nagsasabi ng kumain tayo ng maraming karni, protein para maiiwasan ng ating katawan ang mga starchy food, carbohydrates. Pero ngayon, nagbago na po ang nutritional guidelines. Kailangan natin kumain ng maraming prutas at gulay upang tayo ay maging malakas at